15mofe.com. I hope you enjoyed that music, man. First of all, I gotta admit, I'm a white kid from Bayonne, New Jersey.
Pretty obvious.
And you know, I put a lot of work in these past 2.5 years, man. And like, you know, to be interviewing you right now is big for me, bro. I remember being a kid on the block, you know, listening to you guys, and you know, you inspired a whole state to be something.
Cool.
You know what I mean? So first and foremost, thank you for even coming through.
All right.
Mr. Ben Rock from Naughty.
Yo, Ben Rock, Naughty by Nature's in the building.
Yeah. Now introduce your partner you got here.
I got one of the big wigs.
Yeah.
Of one of the biggest events that's about to set off 2014, man.
Yeah.
Got my man Dudes representing the UW Battle League. Jersey's own new UW Battle League.
That's what's up. Let's say that.
What up, Jersey?
That's what's good. Now, real quick, you know, I know we're here for the UW. I just want to, like, if anybody's new, because a lot of new guys listening to my show.
Right.
You know, who might not know who Naughty by Nature, like, break down the history, like, how did it start? Who are you guys?
Cool. First and foremost, Naughty by Nature. We're from East Orange, New Jersey. Everyone knows our legacy. Well, a lot of the old heads know our legacy. Started in East Orange, New Jersey as a group called the New Style in the late 80s, all right? Then eventually we hooked up with the Flavor Unit. Mark the 45 King. Rest in peace to Apache, Lakim Shabazz, Lord Ali Baski, Lati. I mean, you name it, the whole Flavor Unit and Queen Latifah. So we hooked up with Flavor Unit around 1990. We changed our name from New Style to Naughty by Nature. Signed to Tommy Boy Records. We were under Flavor Unit management. Put out our first single, OPP, and the rest is history. Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, before we get into OPP, though, why did you was it meant to be a group at first, like all y'all? Or,
oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Actually, Naughty by Nature, man. Well, when we were the New Style, there was KG, there was DJ Mufi. We had 2 DJs. We had 2 beatboxers. I was a beatbox. We had our man Octobox, and then Tretch was really the only MC. So we were like the Get Fresh crew. If you know anything about hip hop, Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew. Doug had DJ Barry B, Chill Will. They had 2 DJs.
Wow.
Then he had Slick Rick as an MC, and it was Doug Fresh. So they were 4-man crew.
Yeah. Now, when you guys like first came out, you know, there wasn't really, was there a lot of groups? I mean, I know they had like, you know, I mean, as far as like 2-3-man groups, I don't think there was a lot. You guys were like,
oh no, there was
yeah.
We come from the era where it was all about groups, you know? It was all about groups. Run DMC, Houdini, EPMD, you name it. Soul Sonic Force, Salt and Pepper. I mean,
I didn't even think about all that.
Hip hop was groups back in the day. You know, there were cliques. There weren't as many solo artists. So fast forward to the day, you know, with the climate and the changes in the music industry, they can't afford groups anymore. So that's why you've been seeing since you guys been coming up. You know, late 90s, all the 2000s, you've been seeing a lot of solo artists out there.
Yeah. Now, like when OPP hit, you know, when y'all was recording that, did y'all think that was going to be like what it was? Like, or was it just...
No, we didn't know how big the song would be, but we knew a lot of people weren't sampling Michael Jackson, you know? Because, you know, even our forefathers, Run DMC, they had a song on Rockbox, I think. It's not Michael Jackson and this is not Thriller. So, if anything, they were kind of dissing Michael Jackson, you know? So, we were the first to start really bigging him up like that, or that record was one of the ones that, you know, sampled Michael Jackson and blew up like that. And we always knew that OPP was basically about infidelity and cheating, you know what I mean? So, who doesn't fornicate and cheat?
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, like, you know, you guys were like gritty, like, back in, like, I remember, y'all was like the craziest, you know, let's like nowadays is a little bit different. It's a little softer. Like back then, like what was the industry like?
Well, back in the days, coming up when we were trying to get put on in the mid to late 80s, man, the climate was totally different. If you were not from New York, you wouldn't get no love, no respect. You know, you had to be from those 5 boroughs or else you get bum rush out the building, you go to New York. picking up a mic talking about you from Jersey, you know? So a lot of people thought that Jersey was nothing but country boys. They didn't know Jersey had projects. They didn't know they had real niggas out here, you know? So when we came out, we transitioned from New Style. It was Tretch that said, you know what? Because back in the New Style days, we had high top fades. We were kind of like, you know, like the Kid and Play, Fly, Idol Makers, Salt and Pepper era. So it was about being fly and creative. But after we finished with the New Style, and we were on the block, to be honest, we were on the block out there doing what we do. It was Tretch that said, you know what? We switched to Naughty by Nature. We coming out here just as we are, fresh off the block. Hoodies, jeans, and Timbs. Let's go. And that's how we came. And, you know, we showed in our videos everything's going to be all right. And a lot of our images, we show what Jersey looked like, our hood, our projects. And a lot of New York cats, a lot of, you know, people across the country, they didn't know Jersey was getting down like that.
Yeah. Now, the name Naughty by Nature, what exactly does that mean? Like,
well, the name Naughty by Nature was actually the title of a New Style song, you know? So when it came time, we got with Flavor Unit, and we had signed to the old Sugar Hill label as the New Style. So when we hooked up with Flavor Unit, we had to change the name. You know, Queen Latifah, Shakim, they was like, first thing y'all got to do is change your names. Y'all still signed to that old label, you know? So we, Tretch is the one, again, went through all the book lyrics and song titles, and it was that song title, man, Naughty by Nature. Tretch was like, yo, this will be a dope name because everybody is naughty by nature.
Wow. Now, I don't know, like, our station, we are like an independent artist station. You know, you coming up, you know, like, what would you, you know, tell, like, the new artists? Like, I know the business is bad. It's not like it used to be.
Right.
You know, what would be, like, some words that you should give these artists, like, what to actually do to make it in this business?
Well, first and foremost, man, there is no perfect answer. You know, I did a mixer the other night, room full of aspiring artists. There is no perfect answer. There's a lot of different things you can do, but one of the biggest things that you can't do is come in this game and think you're going to get a cash grab, you know? You're just in this game strictly for the money. I tell all the artists out here, man, this is art, you know? This is art and creativity. So first and foremost, man, you have to do this stuff from the heart. You have to do this as part of a lifestyle, part of being creative, you know? So you know right now it's a lot of people in the game. The game has changed. If you follow what's going on, physical sales been declining, and this is the first year that digital sales actually decline. So we're evolving to the age of streaming and subscription networks, you know, like Spotify, Rhapsody, Pandora. So that's the reality of the game now, you know what I mean? So you really have to go out here and be creative about what you sell and how you sell.
Good answer. Now, do you think that y'all would have made it in this age?
Yes, we would have. Yes, we would have, because we go hard, man, and we creative. And a lot of people, what a lot of people don't realize, man, is that some people are really, really gifted. You have some real gifted producers out here. You have some real gifted songwriters out here, man. And that gift isn't going around to everybody. So you got a lot of cats out here with straight garbage, you know? And you've been going out here for the longest. Your show is whack, your music is whack, and it's not to really dish you. Some people, you know, are work in progress. So it may take 5 years, 6, 7 years to really catch your groove, man. But of course, man, we worked hard. We always worked hard. We always went hand to hand, club for club. We stayed engaged with our audience, man. And if it wasn't for the city and the town of East Orange, who we used that as our backyard. And that's what made us realize, you know what, we really got something, because we were able to rock our backyard. And then we went out to other people. So I tell a lot of artists this, man, use your own backyard, use your own hometown, your own home state as your testing ground. So if you can't get it off here in Jersey, you can't expect New York or Alabama, all these other places to fuck with you, because they got their own people they trying to put on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, what's like some like the biggest crowd you ever performed at, like, and where, if you don't mind me asking?
Some of the biggest crowds have been Africa. We cracked open the Nigerian market about 2002. So there's about 60, 70,000 people out there. Another one, we did Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife, Maria Shriver. They run the Special Olympics out here in Connecticut. So one particular year, man, there's a bunch of kids out there, like another 70,000 people. So. Yeah, and then in Australia, there's a festival called the Good Vibes, Good Vibrations Festival. So another 60, 70. I mean, the whole festival, like 100,000 people out there. So
now like
big venue.
When somebody like Nigerian people, African people, like they have different languages, but yet they know your music. Like, what does that mean to you? Like, when you go out to places like that, like.
Well, the thing is, music is universal. It's just like a lot of African music penetrates this market. A lot of international music penetrates all over the world. So that's why they say music is a universal language. So minus the politics and the bullshit racism, something like arts and culture is what bring people together. I mean, look at you. You're a white boy reporting on hip-hop, man. And this is an urban culture.
Love this shit.
You know, our white people, man, been supporting hip-hop since day one. As a matter of fact, big up my homeboy MC Search. He's got a new talk show on TV, man. So, you know, they were some of the first white boys putting it down out there. Another one, my man Rob Van Winkle. Big up Vanilla Ice, man. We just rocked out with him in OKC. So, we respect our brothers, man. We respect the whole hip-hop community because it's colorless.
Now, speaking on that real quick, I know, Lord Jamal, right? He made them statements about like white people, and like, do you feel as though like white people are visiting? Because he said like white people are visiting in hip hop, or you think it's bigger than that now?
No, I don't think so. Hip hop has been around, man, for 40 plus years right now. So white people have always been a part of the fan base. White people have always been a part of the culture, man. So I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? But maybe from Jamal's experiences, he's experienced different things.
How many records has Naughty by Nature recorded that the people hasn't heard? Like, how much music really exists out there?
Oh, man, there's countless music that doesn't exist. From the new style days to every album we've ever made. You know, KG has a lot of catalog on Naughty by Nature. And then, besides that, Tretch, he's recorded tons and tons of solo material, so there's tons of music in the vaults out there.
Now, KG, I feel as though like he's a very important part in Naughty. Did he do most of the production?
KG did all of our production.
Wow, all of it.
So that's how we came up from the new style, man. I remember being with K, his first Casio keyboard, man, when he first started producing. So K evolved his own style and his own sound. So that's what was unique about Naughty by Nature. Us with the piano keys and that anthemic sound. And that's what we came with.
Okay. Now, Naughty, like, are you now? What's the deal like with Naughty? Because like, are y'all still a group, or like, is there? I know there was a little turmoil, a couple diss tracks. I was hurt by that, by the way. Seriously. No bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit hurt my heart.
Right.
What exactly is the status of Naughty by Nature? Are y'all good or?
Well, Naughty by Nature, I mean, we're a family, and with any family, there's a little dysfunction from time to time. There's a little, differences that's going on, and in particular with Tretch and myself. But what we have built over these years, man, it's a legacy that we can't turn off, or we can't turn back, or we can't erase, we can't destroy it. You know what I mean? Even if we wanted to, even if we tried to. So, and one of the fans put it out over Twitter. It's like, you know what? At this point, Naughty by Nature isn't the three of you guys. It doesn't belong just to you guys. It belongs to us, the fans that supported y'all all this time. And that was the first time I heard something like that, and it always made me realize from the rip that, it's not really about us at this point. Okay. It's about the people. So whatever the differences are, we're going to handle it behind the scenes, and hopefully we could get things better. But moving forward, I mean, we're still working. We still do 100 shows, 100 plus shows a year. As a matter of fact, coming up January 24th, we're doing Radio City Music Hall with Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, all kinds of legends. And then right after that, we'll be at the Intrepid right here on the Hudson River with our boys, The Roots. Shout to the Roots crew. Questlove and them will be rocking out with them, man. So, our legacy is such that we rock out from Vanilla Ice to MC Hammer to Rakim to, you know, the Roots to Miley Cyrus to New Kids on the Block. It's a blessing what we have here, man.
Word. Yeah.
This is like on Uptown Anthem. What you see is what you get. This is how we've been since day one, because we've been hands-on, you know. No one assembled us. Nobody, you know, put us together. Nobody waved the magic wand and made it happen for us, man. This is what you see with me, K and Tretch, blood, sweat, and tears, from the new style to scuffing those knees. You know, our single as the new style was Scuffing Those Knees, and that was about the struggle, you know what I mean? And we literally risk our lives on the streets, man, just trying to get out the hood and make this thing happen. So once we were blessed to connect with Queen Latifah, and she's another humble sister that's been accessible, and we've always looked up to her and followed her path. So learning from Flavor Unit plus our own personal grind is what keeps us grounded and humble, yo. And you get this same energy from all three of us, you know. Tretch has been putting in work, man, and he's always give the hood a hug. Tretch's favorite quote is, "The hood needs a hug." So he knows what it was like to be out there, a ghetto bastard, drifting, wandering the streets with no real friends or family. So he's been the first one out there since day one.
That's what's good, man. Now, real quick, I know UW's in the building.
Yes, sir. UW.
You know it.
Let's get into that. Like, what, you know, why did you get into battle rap? Like, you know, what's actually your position with the company?
Well, at this point, I want to introduce my man Big Dude right here, and D-Rock. Come up in here, D. Get in the mix. We got two of the owners of the league, UW Battle League, man. And Big Dude's right here. He's been down with the Naughty family since like day one, yo.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's been managing our. He used to manage our retail store, Naughty Gear, downtown North. Dude's rhymed on a gang of our albums and stuff like that.
On tour,
on tour, all over the place.
Everything.
So when it came down to it, you know, D and Dude's been rocking out with Arsenal and them, managing that whole situation over there. And it got to the point where they was like, "Listen, Van, we want you to come in and just rock out with us, and let's grow this thing together." Okay. So I'm really just here consulting, man, watching these brothers do what they do, and I'm learning a lot about the rap battle culture because I wasn't up on it at all, man. So once I got in and see what these guys do, it's like it's a whole nother element of hip-hop, and, you know, their business model and what they're doing is going to be the future of what's happening in hip-hop, period.
Now, before, like, I get into everything, what's your like opinion on battle rap though? Are you a fan of it? Do you watch it, or are you just business?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, well, actually, I don't watch it. Well, I haven't watched it, but I'm watching it a lot more now. And, you know, shit, when we came up, man, it was all about the battle, you know. We had to compete against so many cats as individuals, as groups. So the battle element is what the core of what hip-hop is, you know what I mean? So as it got more commercialized and became the record industry, a part of the music industry, really the rap battle culture, cats going head-to-head, never died. You know what I mean? But this is just a rebirth or the renaissance of it right now. It's like at an all-time high.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, for the UW Battle League,
UW in the building.
Real quick.
Big Dudes and D-Rock.
Real quick. Possibly the best card ever.
That's what we hear.
Like,
man.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, first and foremost, like, how did you pull it off, man? High stakes card. Like, how was it pulled off, man?
I mean, it came about actually from the groundwork, you know. It's not our first card. So, basically, when you're doing this whole thing, man, you got to go out there what makes sense. You know, we fight promoters. Don King, you know, he's going to go after the big boys.
Yeah.
So, you know, we go after the big boys. That's just how we feel inside. UW, we go hard. So it's best to go after, you know, big boys.
Now, you know, as far as that go, like, most of the fans are loving it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There are people out there that feel as though, like, the Lux Hollow battle's a little bit overhyped. You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion, like, you know, business-wise, you know, do you feel as though, like what if it's a letdown? You know what I mean? How classic will this really be? Like, tell the people, like...
I mean, you know, what if Mayweather Pacquiao was let down? You know, you never know what what the two fighters gonna bring to the table. All you could do is facilitate, the platform.
Yeah.
That's what we are, the platform.
People's platform.
The people's platform.
Now, was that how many other battles was there any other battles that you guys tried to set up besides these 4? I mean, that didn't work out, or was it really everything was a go from the door?
It wasn't that. The whole thing is when you putting together a card. I mean, that is this big, and you got the Mayweather and the Pacquiao. It's what you do after that which is hard because everybody else got to fit in.
Yeah.
So you got to say,
high power.
Yeah, who else could fit on this card?
We want it short and sweet. Like, look, let's get these fans what they want. Action from the beginning to the end. That's from ABU to Dub City Nice, all the way to the end from Lux and Hollow. Non-stop.
Yeah, and it got to lead up to, you understand what I'm saying? So all the battles got to be good.
Yeah.
Because everybody's waiting on to see Loaded and Hollow, so they watching. So in the meantime, you got to put some heavy hitters in there also to build it up. So
now,
it was tough.
Now somebody like ABU and Dub Nice, they good friends of mine. I love both of their styles. Why did y'all decide to give somebody who doesn't have that huge name a shot on a stage like this?
Why not? Somebody gave you a shot, right, Half? Somebody gave me a shot.
Yeah.
Somebody gave Uncle Vin a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we for the people, by the people. We are the people. We were those people that somebody needed to give a shot to. So why not? We giving back. That's our form of giving back.
Hey, and another thing, the truth of the matter, man, a lot of these battle rappers, they're not going to be able to battle forever. Because once you battled everybody, who are you going to battle?
That was my next question. Now that you guys got a card so big, like I mean, I know it's a little soon, but the next step, like, where do you go from here?
We 3 moves deep.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Three moves deep.
He's trying to get the secret sauce.
That's the secret
Yo,
sauce.
we
right
gotta go
there.
now. Interview over with. It's over. Let's roll out of here.
Cut. Nah,
Nah,
but we got some shit in store for you, Have.
Okay.
We got some shit in store.
Now, biggest question that I get on the internet: why isn't Arsenal on the card? I mean, it would make sense to put him on the card. That's the biggest thing the fans want to know. Why is Arsenal not on the card?
The whole thing is, it's not. First of all, it's not a problem. So
yeah,
it's not a problem. There's no problem.
That's little bro.
That's
Yeah.
little
All
bro.
day.
Okay.
Everything's all right in house. Just stay tuned. Arsenal's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
So
He's
that's
great.
the reason why he's not on the card. We can't give away the secret sauce.
Okay.
But Arsenal
But tune
is
into
okay.
the next one though.
Yeah.
Shout out
Tune
to
into the
Brad,
next
man.
one. Rebel,
Shout
what
out
up,
to
baby?
Rebel.
Now, one other thing. Your last event was, I think, almost a year ago. Am I correct?
Right.
What was the gap in between? Like, why so long? Like the wait, or is that how y'all want to do it?
I mean,
Preparation.
yeah, everything is in the preparation of things, man. Like why?
Let
bulls.
Let me ask you this: do you think that year takeoff was it worth the wait?
It was, for sure,
Preparation.
for sure.
Preparation.
But again, the only problem I have with that, a lot of bullshit leagues popping up. You know what I mean? Doing these one rounders, it's ruining the sport of it. You know what I'm saying? So I commend y'all on that. But I just wanted to know the fan. They want to know what's the wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This was something worth the wait.
Yeah. Now, Uncle Vin, I heard through the grapevine that you're kind of responsible for the pay-per-view. Is that correct? Like,
we are responsible for the pay-per-view. We all just sat and we analyzed the game, you know what I mean? And collectively, that's what we came up with, the pay-per-view joint.
yeah. Now, speaking on that, how much of it, like, the quality-wise? That's a big thing that the people want to know. How is the quality going to be?
Oh,
Let me
man.
know.
So now I got to big up Dick Clark now. You know what I mean?
Word.
Oh, man. On the back end of that, our production crew is crazy. I guarantee you this broadcast will be just like a HBO Showtime quality broadcast. High def, professional. We got a stable table like Jim Lampley. We're going to have our boy Jack Thriller up on stage hosting and moderating. We'll be cutting back and forth, 3-4 camera angles. Man, it's going to be crazy.
And we got
Watch.
that Broadway sound
No other
too.
league ran out a broadcast like this. It's definitely going to change the game.
Now, yeah. Is Itchy
we
House?
can't give
We
you the
can't
secret
get that
sauce.
sauce.
Okay.
That's
sauce,
more sauce.
baby. That's
God
more
damn.
sauce. We started to think y'all Burger King or something. Y'all want McDonald's secret sauce out here?
Hey, but you
we
know,
can't
hey,
do that.
And see, and look,
Yeah.
everybody want to take shots at Illuminati. Illuminati is a secret society, right? But
that's
Illuminati
it.
ain't so exclusive, yo. Everybody got a little Illuminati.
Everybody got
Hey,
it.
but one thing about it,
You Illuminati.
you can find out, but you have to be there.
Yeah.
Or you could get that
Not to be
pay-per-view
there.
on Ustream./ or
Yeah.
UW Battle
we
League.
gonna tweet the link out.
All right,
I'll
all
tweet the
right.
link out for y'all.
You know.
Now the pay-per-view, you know, this is the first time I think it's been done on the East Coast. You know what I mean? Over here. You know, why is that something that y'all decided to do? Like, you know, rather than not do it like the other leagues out here, like.
Well, you know, the pay-per-view, everybody wanted their shit. This is a right now type industry. So we're going to give it to you right now. This is what the people wanted. So we're going to give the people what they want.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't make any sense to hold it. Buy it.
Now, when the people do buy it,
Mhm.
you know, there was some confusion about, is it going to be able to be replayed?
Right.
Is it just one time?
Listen, if you miss a verse from Lux, which it's possible that you can replay it as much as you like, as many times as needed until you get what he, you know, what he's saying.
Now, for another note, the hackers out there, you know, is there measures to be taken so that people can't rip that? Or
There are definitely measures out there, but you know, these kids are brainiacs,
boys,
man.
yeah,
These
they
kids
tough.
are brainiacs.
but
man.
is
They
that
hack-
something that y'all worried about? Or
I mean, you know, hopefully we get the support of the whole battle rap community and everybody else, so we don't even have to worry about that. So by the time it's being hacked, you know, we'll just release it. But you know, we do have measures, but they have countermeasures, I'm sure.
like you just slipped up a little bit, because a big thing on the net right now is y'all ain't gonna drop the battles on YouTube. So
Okay.
can y'all address that?
I never said we was gonna drop it on YouTube. What are we dropping on Ustream? We got a Ustream channel as
Wow.
well. You know, we just trying to switch the platform a little bit to monetize our situation.
So the battles will be released after will they come out afterwards, or is it just
They'll definitely come out, but you know,
the
what
platform.
time? I can't. You know, who's to say that?
And the thing is, man, we're in the broadcast age, and there's different levels of broadcasting. You know what I mean? So, again, secret sauce, man. Stay tuned, man. I'm telling you, these guys, these guys, man. I got to go back to my big brother, Mike Tyson, man. These guys right here, man. I'm telling you.
Oh,
We
man.
got something
Have,
up
I
the
got
sleeves.
a question for you.
What's up?
We got that stable table.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know you follow the culture.
Yeah.
Heavily embedded in the culture. Are you gonna grab that third seat on that stable table or what?
What you mean?
With the whole after the rounds, the whole live broadcasting, the whole
Do you
Jim
wanna
Lampley
sit in?
table. We got a chair big enough.
Sounds
for
like
you,
they
huh?
giving you an invite.
We got a chair
brother.
big enough
Sound
for
like
you.
they
huh?
giving you an
You
invite.
know, I
Boss.
mean, we ain't gonna put you in no fold up chair. We got a big back. You
Wow,
know.
man,
Look,
yo, that's
what's
big.
up,
If you
man?
tell me, I'm dead, B.
All right, well, you
Boss,
dead.
is that okay with you, boss?
That's big.
Yo,
man.
I'm dead, B. You don't gotta
You
tell
know, we
me
spread
nothing.
love. We Jersey, baby.
Word.
Jersey
I'm
all
with
day.
that.
Let's spread this
And
love.
see,
Exactly.
that's one thing about it, man. And you know, a lot of stuff. First off, man, we have no beef with anybody out there, no other leagues, or any other league who's trying to come out of nowhere and do it. You
Yeah.
know, do what you do. But when we do us, we go hard.
Yeah.
UW. That's why we say there can only be one.
Yeah, they ain't
And
doing.
you looking at them, baby.
That's what's good, man. Real quick, y'all want to take a little break? To play some
No.
music? Y'all want to take a break?
Nah, let's go.
Nah.
Keep going?
Nah, go
Yeah,
ahead,
let's
man.
go.
Break
Keep
it up.
going?
Let's
Go. What you ran out
Pump
of
some
questions
music.
for us?
Pump
What's
some
up?
I'm just,
What
you
you
know-
ain't think we was gonna answer your
Nah,
questions?
nah,
Come
nah.
on, baby.
You know,
Nah,
let's
do
go.
what you do, man. Let 'em do
Nah,
what
nah.
they do, man.
I'm
We
just
in there.
saying. Yeah. Well, I had, I just had. I was gonna play a
nah,
song from
yo, we
everybody
on
on the
your
show,
show,
but
baby.
nah, we good.
Look,
We on
It's
your
y'all show.
This your
Nah,
show.
we on
Yeah,
your
it is.
show. Take a break.
This is UW show. This
come on,
is
man.
UW
Take
show,
over.
Nah,
baby.
we don't want to take no
UW
break. It don't
take
matter.
over.